Well,
Ay, qué pedo, se iba a acabar la pinche luz a la verga.
Sí, big. 6, 3, 2, para la verga.
2, 1.
Neta, güey.
¿Qué pedo, pinche carnal, güey? ¿Y qué pedo a toda la pinche raza? Saludos a toda la pinche banda. Welcome back to a very special episode of Cuba Carnal. It is chapter 2, episode 21.
21, Liga.
Shit, man, it was such a fucking crazy ass Sunday. It's been hot all motherfucking
wey.
day. We got into the pool though, baby.
And then it got cold, and then we're like, you know what? Let's go ahead and get in the
Jacuzzi.
Like freaking Kanye said when
Fucking
what's that girl's name?
I don't motherfucking know, homie.
Yo, Ray J was Kim Kardashian. She was all like,
right.
I haven't even gotten in the jacuzzi. Pinche Kanye was like, ¿Qué pedos? No mames! All that money that I spent and you haven't even got in the jacuzzi. But anyways, it was a good day today. We started off fucking playing soccer y todo el pinche pedo. It was fucking hot. I mean,
Aunque hubo derrota, hubo cerveza. No hay pedo. I mean, siempre va a haber chéves, ¿no? But yeah, I mean, there's a lot to talk about today, guys.
That's right.
Let's dive in deep.
Let's dive
Deep.
in. Why, Demi?
But that's enough of the introduction. Let's give him something to think about, bro.
¿Qué vole, carnal? Damn, that was soft. Like
I know. I was
was
thinking
not-
like it's gonna throw people off. Maybe put them in another dimension or something.
damn, that's right. Eh?
But that's what I was thinking, dog.
Maybe because we have las velas poderosas right here, we show everybody everybody can see them on Facebook and YouTube, but right here on pinche Instacock, they can't really see them.
But nonetheless, man, if you guys need any of these
Pinches velas
velas?
poderosas.
don't forget, we are sponsored by Pacific $1 in Pomona. So you,
P-Town.
so you can buy them there
right.
whenever you guys need them. We always have them in stock.
That's right. Eh?
But nonetheless, man, you know, let's give.
Well, before we started,
Whoa.
well, before we started the second ritual, you know, yesterday I took a
Fucking
I take one of those far away tours to San Diego, and one of my favorite beers is fucking Carl Straws and shit in San Diego. That's I guess where they make them at, and the only reason I even fucking even like this beer is because when we used to go
fucked up.
well, that too, but when we would go to fucking to Disneyland, in California Adventure, they had
Damn,
the
big
track.
dog, you make enough money to go to Disneyland? Shit.
That was a long time ago. Not no more. So we went ahead and I went yesterday, and I told my wife, you know what? Let's give them something to talk about.
That's right, baby.
So we're gonna go ahead and try these IPs. Well, I already tried them.
Oh yeah, I mean I've had them too, but I mean I never looked into it just because I mean you know when you're drinking you don't really think about what.
Pásame la que caiga.
Yeah, but
exactly.
I mean IPAs. I respect IPAs. I'm not hating on them, but they're really strong beers. It's not
That's
nothing that I could
right.
fucking drink all night and shit. Trying to do something else all night, although it only lasts a minute.
That's right. As long as I had fun, who cares?
I got mine.
I'll get you back next time. 3, 2, 1. Mames.
Saludcita, güey.
Saludcita, güey,
To the tangerine pineapple melon.
That's right, eh?
IPA. Right? Yeah, that's a respectable fucking beer, dude.
I think it is. Eh?
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm gonna call it for what it is. I mean, it's not the type of beer I'll ever drink. You know. I mean, that's really
good,
strong
big
shit,
dog.
bro. No, man. I respect that shit. Like that's why I have respect for these fucking beers. I already know that.
Oremos.
Por tu culpa. Por tu gran culpa, pendejo. Yeah, no. I mean,
güey.
Fuga. That's a crazy ass beer, man.
Perro.
But anyways, man, fucking happy Sunday to everybody.
That's right, eh, güey.
Back to the fucking grind tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
It doesn't fucking make sense to us. We were talking about it earlier. We're like, we're in the jacuzzi, we're chilling and shit, and we're thinking like, damn, dude,
Capellos, right? Like,
I'm tired of fucking going to work every
that
day.
is true. Hopefully, my bosses are not listening to our podcast because they'll be like, okay, I'll make sure I'll write his ass up tomorrow.
Damn.
Well, ain't gonna happen because I am my own boss.
Damn, that's right, big dog. Let 'em know.
Look at this. See, we're trying to do a podcast here.
It's all good in the neighborhood, Holmes.
That is true. What you were saying. That we're thinking that when we're in the pool, the jacuzzi. That we're saying like, hey, you know what? I just hate waking up every morning to go to work. Pinche gasolina is fucking high as fuck.
That's some crazy shit, man.
That is true. It's like the beer with it. It says 7.0%. That's like about the prices we're fucking getting fucking ass raped. You know?
And dude, such a good topic that you brought up right now. This was just I saw this video where it tells you that the best time to pump gas into your car is when it's cold. So in the morning it's when it's cold because supposedly when you fucking when you're filling up your tank and it's hot, it's like it expands. It expands, and what's filling up your tank is the vapor of the gasoline.
Or you could do like shout out to Ivan, who today in our game he made up a good point. He said a good point. He was just like, hey, if any of you guys need to get some gas, you guys should go to Arizona and Nevada.
It's $1 cheaper.
It's $1 cheaper.
So you come back on an empty tank. I mean, it's just crazy, man. Fuck, dude. It's just like, it's really like
the struggle is real.
Yeah, man. And you're like, all right, man. So am I gonna have good lunches this week? Because
I'll take the fucking no calories.
Yeah, whatever the case might be. I mean, I don't know, man. It's just so crazy. But nonetheless, dude, it's a good Sunday. We started off like my brother was saying with soccer. We lost, but I mean, dude, it's not the fucking World Cup. The World Cup is this fucking year, though. It's in November.
It's November.
No, November 21st. That's one of the first games.
That's right.
But it's just entrance.
That's the one that we should get mad at. That's the one we should get mad at, we, because I don't know, we la pinche selección is not looking too good, we. La neta, we.
You know what? I mean, I don't know, man. Everybody, a lot of our homies that watch us, they're soccer players, right?
That's right.
I mean, and for at least for the way I've always been, is that I really don't care, man. You know, it's just kind of like that issue with where. Like, you listen to whatever you listen to.
Exactly.
It's your likings. It's what makes you happy when you're...
It's my life. It's now or never. Y no voy a vivir para siempre. But it's true.
Okay, yes. Right, whatever. We started fucking singing Bon Jovi. Shout out to Bon Jovi out there that are watching, too.
But we don't own rights to that song. We don't want to get.
Hey, but I guess
put down.
I guess you could like.
You could play, but you have to say like, "Hey, I don't own no rights to the song."
But also, it doesn't really like, as long as you don't play like, I think it's like 15 seconds or less or more.
Yeah, I think it's about like 15-20 seconds.
That's right.
That's all I need.
But yeah, man. I mean, it's so crazy. And I saw this article where why am I doing that today so much? And I saw an article where in Qatar, where the World Cup's going to be, they said they're going to try to crack down on sex of unmarried couples being there.
Damn, that's crazy. So everybody needs to make sure that you got them lock. And the Kubi there.
That or put your fucking do not disturb fucking sign. You know, I mean, I don't even know who uses those fucking signs. I don't use those signs.
What signs, big dog?
Those, please come in and clean the room, or do not disturb.
Do not disturb and stuff. Well, I don't think
it's obvious. Like, we don't want to be disturbed. That's why the door is closed.
That's why we got a hotel and shit.
Ho.
So we don't have to get disturbed.
I've got hose.
That's right.
I got hotels.
But see, wait, like if you get a hotel, it's for a reason for being there. I mean, if checkout is at 11, what the hell is going on? You're trying to, bother somebody at fucking 9, 10 o'clock. No, they do like housekeeping.
Yeah. Hey,
Housekeeping. No mames.
What kind of hotel is this?
Hey, I paid top dollar for this shit. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Que pedos,
Yeah, I mean, but the whole thing about a city trying to crack down on a world fucking event, which is
but
ridiculous. I mean, look, dude.
But you know what, we
No, I don't know. You tell me.
the rules are the rules, we and a lot
Rules
of
are made to be broken if you're not.
That's right.
If you're fucking anarchy like me.
El pedo is that you're in a different country.
That's
like
right.
here in the U.S., you could slap some people around y todo el pinche pedo, but te la dejan pasar. It's kind of like that WNBA player that she's in Russia. She thought that she
What happened with that? I heard about that. Well, I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
I guess she thought like, hey, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna pass this pinche. What is it called? She took wick. And she thought like she was saying like, oh, it's for my sinuses. Or some dumb shit. And they fucking caught her red-handed and she's like, I play the fifth. And then I guess she was one of a lot of people are, hating on her because I guess on TikTok and a lot of social media, she was just kind of like, hey, she was kneeling.
That's right.
When they did the national anthem y todo el pinche pedo. So now she's like, hey, U.S., help me, todo el pinche pedo. Help me.
Long time here.
Long time ago. And I think that a bunch of people are kind of like calling bullshit on her. It's like kind of like, hey,
that's what you get?
Yeah, that's what you get, big dog. You want to fucking roll with the big dogs?
You reap what you sow.
Yeah, and
fuck?
she's on.
But whole point is that it's weed that fucking got her all fucking caught up over there.
in Russia, that shit's illegal.
Mother Russia.
Russia.
You come my country, bring your wig. No good for me, man.
What is this? Smelly. No good. Take it away.
That's pretty much what went down, though.
JK.
Just kidding.
But I think
my cataracts.
I don't even know. Like, she could have fucking put it. She's so tall. She could put it somewhere else, big. Put it on her ear or some bullshit. They were the dog. Well, I guess the dog sniffed it. Where she like, aquí está esta mamada. ¿Qué pedo? What you have there? Open. Just for my cataracts. No, mames.
No, yeah. But so,
anyways,
we wish you good luck. I mean, that's a
hope you
unfortunate.
play some basketball there in jail in Russia. Mother Russia.
Shit. Yeah, I mean, to the best of that situation, shit, man. That sucks. It's an unfortunate event and shit, but it is what it is. The world doesn't make sense.
But the thing is, the rules are the rules, and a lot of people just think that they could do whatever the fuck they want, and that's what the big topic that we're bringing up today is. Who the fuck are we? What was it?
It's individualism. It's just kind of like
right,
so it's kind of like this idea of what you think you should be according to yourself.
Mythology.
Not even fucking mythology, but just according to yourself, according to what you've been through in your fucking life, or the religion that you've followed, or
that's right,
or how you feel with your life partner, or whoever the fuck you're with, right?
That's
right. And I think it's a really cool topic to fucking hit, because right now, man, like I've always said, and I don't fucking lie, that I'm in a dark place, dog.
I should go to Russia.
I want to go to fucking man. I'll take my stizzy.
What is that?
But anyways, nonetheless, dude. It is what it is. I think the world has portrayed life to be like slavery, right? Because what we're really doing is we're selling our fucking bodies on Holt.
Where?
The avenue, homie. You know what I mean?
Pomona, California.
Hey, and it's just kind of like you're supposed to be just a a working man. You pay your bills. You go home. You do what you
Or
got to do.
women.
Or woman. I mean, whatever the case might be, you know. And
Or
and
non-binary.
you're pretty much told what to feel, what to think, and what to do. And
What to feel. Yeah, that's a good one, big dog.
no, Manuelita.
I wish I could be like, hey, you should be feeling some stimulation right now.
Hell yeah.
You know?
What did I do that for?
I don't want to be here no more. Can I go home now? Could we finish the podcast? I'm done.
Edit.
And that's exactly what they're trying to do in
And
Qatar
most
with-
guys know what the fuck we're talking about. No sean
That's
pendejos.
right.
But yeah, I mean,
Everybody knows big dog.
I think it's just really important to self-reflect on the shit you've done, and just try to be yourself. You know, you can't change for anybody, and nobody's gonna change you, right? But if you go along your life trying to
lie, no?
yeah, you're either living a lie or you're just being yourself. But I mean, in the process, you're either hurting people, you're hurting yourself, and that's not cool, right? And then sometimes you gotta, like I said, you gotta self-reflect on shit and try to make the best out of everything, but never forget that you are yourself. And when you did things, it's only because to you, whether it was in the moment, whether it's just how it's always been, you did it out of yourself. Like, that's just how you are. That's who you are.
Exactly.
And nothing's gonna change you, right?
But like how you were saying, like, who makes it
Who said
wrong?
who sets the standard?
Yeah,
right?
like who makes it wrong? Who
Yeah.
makes it that you can't
Fucking,
say things? Or why is it if you say the F word at school it's bad? Like,
Yeah.
like who is it offending? You know,
Yeah.
like maybe you say that because you got hurt or something, or it's just a word that
Or it's your defense mechanism and shit, you know?
yeah,
It's
but
it's what you know, and I mean, it's like how you grew up, your beliefs, what you were like taught and everything. And
yeah.
and then when you grow up, what I'm saying is that you finally realize that you could be yourself according to yourself, you know? Not, it's like, okay, my parents are not going to approve of the way I live or the
Yeah.
way I am, but those are my parents. I love them, but I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want, because that's
At
just
the end of the day,
at the end of the day, that's just me. That I'm taking care of myself, and I'm doing what the fuck I want to do. Whether I disappoint people on the way, it's like, yeah, I could reflect on it and be disappointed in myself, but you know, I've already forgiven myself, because that's just how the fuck I am. And I think everybody should take that in for account, like in your lives, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
it is what it is. What's done is done.
Done.
You know what I mean? So, I mean,
it's just kind of like a lot of the things we like. It's good that you brought up that point of how you said that.
Mames, I need a light beer.
It's just kind of like how we were saying about our parents, and I feel like our parents, they did a lot of, you know, they try their best and what they know and what they learned during their bringings, like growing up y todo el pedo.
And to cut you off real quick, just to set the tone of this, what we're talking about, what you're going to try to explain is like, our parents were never around, not because they didn't want to be around, it's just because they were fucking hustling every fucking day, you know? So that's how we fucking taught ourselves and shit.
That's why we're here, and we have our own podcast, and as you guys know, we say a bunch of good shit and the funny shit and all that stuff.
Hell yeah.
Because that's how we are, and I mean, I don't ever want to change how I am. Y todo el pedo.
And that you shouldn't. And to add to that, furthermore, is like, I like to think of our podcast as being something where we talk about shit that make people uncomfortable, right? And that's okay. So if you have something that you want to share with us, and you want to like tell us like a problem or an issue that you have, we'll dissect it and we'll make it our own, and we'll tell you what we think about it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a fucking therapy. See, like we're not here to judge anybody, because we're nobody fucking to judge anyone at all, right?
We're not here to change
So
anybody.
if you have any issues, man, send them to us. Just hit us up, message us, whatever, and we'll get back, and we'll definitely make it a topic for you. And then I think that's what we're trying to do, is just like, you know, connect with people and people that are open-minded and open to conversation. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us, dude. And I think that's going to be a good thing for us. You know, it's not so much about what's going on in the world, but what's really going on within ourselves. And that's a cool thing. Like I said, you could just communicate it to us, and we'll make it a fucking show, and we'll make it a fucking topic.
We'll give it out to the masses.
Fuck yeah, and we'll make it our own. You guys know how the fuck we are here. We're fucking funny, and we like to have fun out of it. And we're gonna make it a good time. But more importantly, you get to share your fucking feelings with strangers that will bring up
stranger.
Don't talk to him, like, you know what I mean. Like, and I think that I find myself in that journey, man, just like a healing process or whatever the fuck I might be going through.
Exactly.
I have a lot of people that go to the store because we have the store in Pomona.
Exactly.
And I have people coming into the store, and for some fucking reason, they tell me their problems.
Exactly.
And it's just, and I find myself like, well, what do I give out that energy where I make them feel so comfortable that they start telling me like some drama ass fucking things. And I'm just...
that's a good thing. Like, maybe one of these days we can even do a podcast from the store, since a lot of people do share stuff, and, you know, we want to figure out everybody's problems, just like Dr. Phil, but not really. But, you know, we like to, and even for me too, a lot of people do tell me their problems too.
Yeah.
It's just that, I guess we have that vibe that, you know, maybe if I tell them, they can, you know, relate or give me some kind of information that will help me and everything. So
exactly,
you know, we're always open to talk to anybody. You know, of course, anybody that wants to come onto the show via Skype,
FaceTime,
Zoom,
whatever. I mean,
even here, like, that's why we did differently.
That's right, man.
So we could fit everybody up in this bitch.
Yeah. And I think that's like moving forward. That's gonna be our fucking thing. It'll be the people's podcast, because it's our homies, our friends, their friends, whoever the fuck comes into the situation or the conversation. It's like that's how we could move forward
and relate
and be fucking cool, because, dude, at the end of the fucking day, we're all humans. We're on this fucking rock floating through the fucking universe. We don't know why the fuck we really exist. If you do know, good for you. It's probably a lie, but that's just how I think.
Exactly.
You know what I mean, mate?
That's right, eh?
That's the IPA though, homie. Damn.
The IPA feels good right now, big dog.
I think my gallbladder stones are acting up though because of that shit.
Don't worry about it. Take it easy.
I mean, and
I have some vinegar and apple cider, and that shit helps.
That shit ain't gonna work, homie. My shit's packed. Like,
how many you got, big dog?
It's like filled up pretty much.
How many? You don't know how many?
My gallbladder's pretty much filled up with them.
Yeah. For me, I think I have. They told me I have like 4.
Fucking
2 big one and 1 ready to get bigger.
Yeah,
that's what they told me.
And I mean, this is life, dude. Like, we're at that. I mean, we're talking about age, right? Like, we're like, dude.
Exactly.
Like, we're talking about what seemed like a lifetime ago, right? We're talking about being kids and seeing the things that we saw, and we're just like, dude. Just because it was so long ago and it seemed like it was a lifetime ago, does it mean it really didn't happen, or, you know, because you don't remember it?
It didn't happen.
Like, you could just recall it. I mean, I don't fucking know, dude. It's just so fucking crazy. Life is fucking crazy. It's mysterious, but it's a beautiful fucking thing. And we're here riding the wave with the world being all fucked up and everything.
And we like sharing it with you guys, you know, every Sunday, because I know you guys are probably...
It's the Lord's Day.
Exactly. You guys are probably laying down, pinching them balls y todo el pinche pedo, listening to Cúbele Carnal.
Se acaban de echar un palo.
Simón, güey.
Un mañanero.
Your rucas listening to TikTok right now, or listening to us, because we're fucking badass y todo el pinche pedo.
A huevo.
And they're probably thinking like, hey, how come you don't do a podcast yourself, hey, big dog?
That's right.
Hey, leave me alone. I'm listening to Cúbele Carnal.
That's right.
Hey, take it easy.
But nonetheless, man, I mean, cool. And I mean...
That's badass way, though.
It's just so crazy, like, what we find normal now. You know, what you see on what you see on the news now, dude. I mean, you know, I don't know, man. It's kind of like we're the fucking experiment. That's what I.
Yeah, wait. So, like how we were trying to say about individualism, you know, that you know, who does set the standard?
Exactly.
And I think for me, I think the people who set the standard way is the fucking news media way. I think they're the ones.
Oh, and social media, of course, too.
Well, It could be, but social media is kind of like more, you have people that give their thoughts about it y todo el pinche pedo. Like people in social media, they're trying to show you that this is not right. And
That's
people,
not right, eh?
That's right, ain't that right, eh? And there's people that go live y todo el pinche pedo like us, trying to, share, like and share, show everybody.
Long time
ago. Behind the rap. And I think that el pinche pedo is fucking hey, I'm trying to be fucking goddamn IPs. But what I was trying to say is that I think the news media is the people or the center of attention that everybody gives. Because I really used to listen to the news very much, and I mean, I wouldn't listen to Univision and all that shit because that shit used to be horrible. But like, I would watch KCAL 9 News,
KCAL, Southern Cal,
Fox 11.
What was it? Christine Divine.
That's right.
John Beard and shit.
What was it? Wait, I forgot the guy in Good Day LA. I forgot his name. Steve Edwards. I guess he got a fucking.
Is he still alive?
He's still alive, but I
good
guess
for him. That's cool.
The thing that happened, he fell into that Me Too movement. I guess they said like, hey, fucking Steve Edwards, fucking he fucked me with his eyes, So I guess Fox is like, hey, you know what, Steve, you're an old bitch. You gotta fucking get the fuck on out of here, because I don't want none of them Me Too movement coming out to Fox 11 studios and telling us what to do.
Right.
So he had to quit.
He was forced to retire.
So he's like, all right, well, I guess I'm an old bitch. I guess I could just leave now.
Yeah.
Leave now. Bye.
So in other words, I mean, like we say about individualism, right? You have the opportunity to like explore the world, find yourself, and be who the fuck you want to be. Exactly. And it's not because what you see on social media. It's not because what you
because your parents,
what you hear about gossip and shit, right?
Exactly. So most of the things like for us that we're growing. Well, I mean, we grow 40. I'm gonna be 40 this year. So
damn, homie.
That's right.
Cuarentón.
Tell me that you're old without telling me that you're old. I want to just get just for men. Not my cock. Just for men.
You're gonna turn 40 when you buy
fucking Las velas de San Judas Tadeo,
to like give
para que la gasolina se baje. Necesito un milagro.
Yeah,
La Virgen de Guadalupe.
Where you actually start fearing for the end of, or what it is, like at least for our age, right? It's known for being the midlife crisis and shit, right?
Yeah, güey. Hey, prendo la pinche vela de San Judas Tadeo. Yeah, Tadeo.
But here at Cuba Carnal, man, we're aware of our.
We're open for everything.
We are aware of our mortality
exactly.
or whatever, and we don't really care. I mean, I guess we're just open to like the conversation of like getting to know ourselves with you guys and finding who the fuck we really are in this life and why we are the way we are. And it's a beautiful fucking thing, because I think just us as being humans and you guys watching or listening
to our podcast,
it helps you in your daily thoughts. When you're alone and you're
want to rub one out and you don't want to because you're listening to Cuba Carnal and they know that the FBI, the CIA is watching you and they got your IP address and they know that your phone is hacked.
What the fuck? Damn,
you're like, hey, I ain't about to watch that bullshit.
That was a lot of information.
That's why I think that our childhood, our old times, that you would have to go buy the DVD to go fucking rub one out y todo el pinche pedo.
Yeah.
Nowadays, everybody thinks they got it easy because they're like, oh, I just go to fucking xvideos.com/Cuba Carnal and I can watch some good ass videos. But the little thing that you don't know is that they're watching you, big dog.
For sure.
And so it's kind of like anybody could be like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna expose this fucking idiot or something. You know?
Right.
Like, hey, fucking Albert watches cream pie compilation or something. You know? It wasn't me.
Yo, Kelly.
Yo, Kelly.
It wasn't me.
Yo, Kelly. I heard you got 30 years.
Oh,
big
that's
dog.
right, big dog. Hey, man. We're
He's
sorry, but it's misfortunate that you decided to be that person.
Let me pee on everybody.
And according to the law, that's what you fucking get. That's not what we think you should have got, because I don't.
Hey guys, you guys said we're talking about individualism.
I wasn't there, so I can't really tell. But
everybody.
hey, man, whatever came to
kudos
light,
to you for being free for all that long ass time.
Hell yeah, dude! What the fuck?
Always, bro, like he's like, I'm never gonna get caught.
I can't even get away with going on a hike, dog. You know, shit.
Yeah, all
shit,
that
homie.
fucking testosterone
Fuck that
going up
shit,
the
dog.
fucking 5 mile loop. All that pinche.
And that just comes to show. I mean, of course,
Nobody can get fucking away with it.
but I mean, look, I think all this shit is, there's like this trend that has been happening.
A ver, güey.
And of course, I'm happy, and I've said this before, I'm happy to be alive at this point in time where there's at least people you could conversate that question everything you fucking see, everything you fucking hear, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know, man, I fucking lost my train of thought. But that being said,
Let the war begin.
yeah, I mean, it's just it's a war of normalism, right?
Yeah.
What's
güey.
normal nowadays, according to who? Government, but government fucks the people. But then, like, the little guy gets shitted on because we're just trying to get by.
Fucking,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So it's just like, according to who did we?
Listen to him. We're following these rules and stuff. But I think a lot of it has to do with religion. Our parents listening to religion, because at the end of the day, they're the ones who are going to show us all this
Right.
stuff. And then, of course, they come to the U.S., they listen to the news, and you have fucking... que no te haga bobo, Jacobo. Even in, in Mexico, they had fucking like even news anchors fucking lying because it sells
I mean, not only does it sell, but there's enough people watching this shit too where it affects the population or the general fucking viewers and shit. Where if someone believes in it, right, they're gonna make it their own, and they're gonna go to their homies, or they're gonna spread the word. Hey, did you hear about that shit? That's fucking crazy. And then everybody's gonna listen. Everybody just puts in their 2 senses into everything, right?
That's right.
But it's just so fucking crazy, man. And to relate to that shit is just kind of like
fucking
it's just power, man. What it really is, it's power. We've been like fucked in the head to think that
traumatized. No.
What normal is all this bullshit that we're going through, right?
Yeah. Man.
And sadly, I mean, I don't know.
People
man.
follow AA because at the end of the, people don't like backlash. Like if you think different way,
and you don't like the truth too.
Exactly.
The truth never fucking, unless it was OJ, shit.
White Bronco.
Hell yeah. Like unless it was OJ, I mean the truth will set you free. You know what I mean?
I didn't kill her.
The glove didn't fit. You must have quit.
Oh wait, I remember when he put the fucking glove. He's all like,
But okay, look. Here's what we're trying to
say.
Imagine a world, dude, where you come into a world. Oh, fuck. I'm done. I'm out of here.
Offspring.
Hell yeah. Imagine coming into a world where you're taught, hey, man, check this out. This is Earth. Do what you want to do. Survive. But like that's it. But like you come into the world, you're told what to believe, you're taught what to do, and then that's it. You can't do anything else besides that. And by no means, because I had a homie that I work with that shows up he told me about a podcast, right? And he was like, "Oh, it's cool, man. I don't agree with a lot of the shit, but it makes some sense to me."
Yeah.
And it's like here at our podcast, man, we don't claim to know shit. Like we're no better than anybody.
Exactly.
Even if we believe in this, like the stuff we believe in is just it's open-minded shit. It's not any certain fucking little pinpointed fucking situation that the world has thrown at us, right?
Yeah.
We don't claim to be know-it-alls because
You don't know.
sadly, one of the greatest podcasters that I've ever got into was Joe Rogan, and Joe Rogan to this day, like he's not even himself anymore. Like he's gone into politics, and he throws out his beliefs about what he thinks about workers, or what you should do. Like don't call off your little bitch, because if you call off your
I just feel way that what happens, like a lot of the people they do it to like us, like
with all due respect, like weak-minded maybe, and that's that. You know what I mean? Like
no way.
you look for someone to tell you, hey, you know what? If this is what I believe in, since you like me a lot, you should believe in it too, or at least follow me because of it. Like you can't really fucking tell someone what life really means, right? Because you're not living it through their eyes and their fucking their feet and shit.
It just comes down to like Howard Stern too, Wing.
Yeah.
Howard Stern.
Storm. Like a Roundstown cowboy.
I get it. Something's wrong with my tongue. No, so it's just kind of like people they.
But look at. I'm sorry to cut you off real quick, but
blitz.
But look at what he did. He was himself. He didn't give a fuck what like according to
mythology.
According to the rules of like broadcasting shit.
I get
like
it.
He didn't care. He was himself, and he did everything he wanted to do, and he became successful, and he's immortal in that sense.
That's the thing, what happens is that they get a little bit of that green, That's what happens,
Yeah.
And it's kind of like us. It's just like us that we get a topic and we fucking dissect it. Y todo el pinche pedo. We say our thoughts.
Yes, hells.
We throw something to it. We say our belief. Yeah, what belief? Hey, take it easy. Let me take it back. We give all whatever we think about it, because nobody's telling us anything. Nobody's saying like Carl Strauss not saying like, hey guys, you guys better drink that beer in front of the whatever.
Yeah.
And a lot of the times we just like Howard Stern, pinche what was it, the guy,
the disc jockey?
No way,
Tom Likas?
No way, or even Tom Likas too, way.
Yeah, like he was himself. He didn't care that his manjana. Was it misogynistic fucking
girlfriend
thoughts and stuff? Like he didn't care because he just thought like, oh well, I'm gonna say the way I am because there's a lot of people that think that way, right?
And the thing is, that you start following, and that's where I was telling you, the media is the one that has the power. So, for example,
I've got the power. What the fuck? Taking you back, dog. That's fucking badass. Right, Anyway, I didn't know if I was listening to the cassette, homie.
Hey, take it easy. Hey, them Carl Strauss do really hit pretty good.
Damn.
That's right, But what I was trying to say is that everybody starts from the bottom, and now we're here. Yeah.
Hey. Tupac, homie. What the
fuck? Drake, big dog. Tupac.
I don't know.
Resurrected.
But, I mean, yeah, man.
It's just that anybody can come.
Oh. I mean, if stimulated, anybody could.
Yeah, because
not everybody does.
That is true, Pero el pedo es... I'm shooting blanks. But a lot of the times we...
Yeah,
Hey, look at this. See,
oh, it's an empty IPA, homie. Damn.
Right. Carl.
Yo, Carl.
But that's what happens. Is that these podcasters they get buy out. They get bought out.
Long time.
Long time ago, bought out.
I don't know, man. It doesn't sadden me. It makes me think, like, dude, okay, how did you start off with, and where did you get to, and why are you like that now? You know, in that sense, it's like you lost your humanitarianism in that way of thinking, because now you're like, you have that power to like change minds and open up conversations with people and everything, and you're gonna bullshit people like that now, you know, like every other TikTok. I mean, I'm not there to like, you know, whatever, homie, but
damn, big
but every other fucking TikTok is alpha brain, right?
The fuck is that?
That's his capsule that you take for your brain. And it's just kind of like, dude, okay, first of all,
who the hell's Alpha Brain?
Like, who the fuck? I don't know, man. I just have a lot of questions to ask. And it's just like, who the fuck? Like, weren't you happy enough with just being able to, like,
to have, like, your audience?
Yeah, right? Like, wasn't that enough? I try to put myself in those shoes and just like, okay, well, is anything ever enough to anybody, right? Like, you have to think about, like we say, like what defines you, what makes you you. Is it going to be you, or is it going to be money, or is it going to be your beliefs? Is it going to be fame? Is it going to be women? I mean, who the fuck knows, right?
Yeah, like what makes you want to have more, or why do you want to change, like, for the masses? For example, like, I'm pretty sure Joe Rogan started having like his real followers. Yeah. Now he has a bunch of people that fucking
they believe in that stupid shit too. Like,
like,
you know,
oh yeah,
he'll still throw a bone at us, talk about aliens. I appreciate that, because, you know, we're still in the unknown. We're in that fucking black void and shit. But, you know,
that's right.
But still, to that point, it's just like, no, man, like, dude, that's fucked up. Like, you lost yourself, and I see it, and that's all I could call it out for. You know, it's just like,
how about you're like, I call bullshit.
Yeah, I'm gonna call bullshit on it, because you could change the world with like just helping people, like, just be themselves and expand their fucking minds, not fucking throw political shit down their throat, or your fucking rhetoric about what you hear about your guests. Yeah. Like, nobody really fucking knows, man, but these fucking people in power, like we say, I mean, they're gonna push that shit into our lives, and that's why a lot of people we disagree to political fucking issues and shit.
That is true.
And it's just kind of like, no, man, like, that's superficial shit. They throw that at us so we could be at war with each other while they fuck us with taxes and gas prices and home fucking prices, rental prices, right? And then what happens at the end? Like, we're still the little guy.
Exactly, just like you know, Nancy Pelosi's husband, right? I guess he got charged with DUI or something, and then she was all like, "Don't worry, baby, I got your back. All charges have been dropped."
Imagine.
I wish she was. I wish I fucking known her a long time ago, cause
long time.
I had them 2 fucking DUI.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, we're grains of sand, dude. I mean, these people in power, I mean, they obviously abuse it, even
though they say they don't,
and in all sorts of ways. I mean, but like what we see, right? I mean, we seen the horrendous fucking things that the government, the power of the government, could do to people, right? They could kill you. They could fuck with you. They'll fuck with your finances. They'll fuck with everything you got. And then at the end of the day, it's just like they'll justify it because they are the government. They have that power. But at one point, man, you just got to be like, hey, man, you know what? That's bullshit. You know, like, I'm working. I'm putting in my fucking time. I'm paying my fucking taxes.
I've done my dues.
And at the end of the day, man, there's so many people that live their lives working their whole lives, and they can't even make ends meet. You know, people that are retired and everything is just kind of like, what was the point of me working my ass off, right? And that's why I say it's a beautiful time to be alive, where people are actually noticing, especially when COVID hit, right? Everybody was calling bullshit on everything. Like, people could work remotely now. They have that hybrid fucking thing, right? Where you could be at home.
Exactly.
Like you never had to be in the fucking office because technology has brought us to this fucking point where we could even make them money while being at home. And it's just kind of like, well, people are like, oh, well, no shit. Like, we could fucking do this. Then I'm worth more than what they've always told me I was worth, right? I could be at home. I could take care of my kids. I could take them to school and still make them money.
Exactly.
So that's the power that they hold on us. And like we said, man, it's fucking Sunday. We'll be back at it tomorrow. No hating on the system, but we're going to call out fucking bullshit when we hear and we see bullshit being alive.
So, yeah, tomorrow is going to be one of them days, you know. Just one of them days when you have to wake up and take one of them fucking drinks.
Jesus!
What's up, big dog? Bells, the mamas.
That's really, really, I want to,
Whoa.
it's really rich, wait. It's too much flavor for me, for my palate. I have a really sensitive palate, you know? But it's just too much fucking going on in that beer. That's why I like my light beer, and I'll drink it all day, and I'm not going to get all fucked up with 2 fucking beers. You know, that's why I like my light beer.
That's good for you.
But that's my conclusion on that shit right there. Damn.
Good job, big dog.
But anyways, should we go out to our...
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So it's Spanish time. Spanish time has been brought to you by Carastra
San Diego. Pero saludos a toda la pinche raza. Qué bonito.
Toda la banda.
Toda la banda de allá de México, de Silao, de León, de Guatemala, Salvador. Todos los que son raza.
Sudamérica.
Es domingo, el día de los 7 pinches
el día
días
de Diosito.
Que se hizo el universo. El tópico de hoy es de que uno puede pensar y
hacer lo que debe que hacer.
Y reflejar de lo que es la vida, ¿verdad? O sea, tú mismo puedes hacer lo que tú quieras, tú puedes crear tu pinche realidad, ¿verdad?
Abuelita.
Pero es de ser tú mismo y aceptar que eres así. O sea, nadie te va a cambiar aunque oigas cosas o aunque...
que te digan.
Que pases con pinches cosas en la vida que no te gusten, ¿verdad? Pero tú vas a ser tú mismo porque tú eres así. O sea...
Abuelita.
Es lo bonito de la vida. O sea, no tenemos que alegar de lo que... Si uno no cree en algo... No te voy a juzgar porque...
que no lo crees.
No lo crees porque... Yeah. No, pues eso no lo creo yo, pero si no lo crees tú, pues eres un pendejo. No, aquí hay que respetar a todos porque uno es así, porque las experiencias de la vida, lo que han visto, lo que el mundo les ha enseñado...
Los ovnis y todo el pinche pedo.
Los hizo ellos mismos así como son. Y aunque haya tanto pinche pedo, güey, de que los problemas, los estreses, lo que oyes en las pinches noticias, sí, uno no cambia su
forma de ser.
Su forma de ser. Si eres amable a cualquier güey. No es porque sea pobre o que ande en la pinche calle o que no crea en tu religión, lo vas a tratar mal. Tú vas a tratar a todas las personas con respeto y los vas a oír. Y si quieres abrir la conversación de que, ¿sabes qué? Así yo me siento.
Esta conversación.
Mente loca. You know what I mean? Pero es lo bonito de la vida y en nuestro pinche podcast de lo que siempre hablamos es de que cada persona es diferente y eso está bien.
Mínimo.
Porque en nuestra realidad no es porque lo que nos digan o los que nos hagan pensar que así deberíamos de ser. Uno va a ser uno mismo o uno solo como uno quiera. Y la vida viene de problemas, viene de muchos estreses y muchas cosas feas. Pero nuestro podcast es de encontrarte tú solo, así, por qué eres así o qué es lo que estás pasando en tu pinche vida.
Mínimo.
Y no hay pedo. O sea, hay que abrir la pinche conversación de cosas que uno cree. ¿Por qué crees en eso? Y enseña. Y tú dinos por qué lo piensas o qué has visto en tu vida de por qué eres así. Y no hay pedo. Nosotros no estamos aquí para juzgar a la gente.
o juzgar a nadie. Cada
Simón.
quien es como deben que hacer y a veces hay cosas que hacen a uno pensar que las cosas diferentes a la gente que no piense lo que piensas uno. Like, no es diferente porque cada quien tiene diferencias.
Diferencias, ya.
Diferencias. Y hay gente que pues sí van a la iglesia todos los domingos y hacen lo que deben que hacer porque son las cosas que creen. Pero hay otra gente que no creen así igual que uno. Pero eso no los hace diferente. Aunque a lo mejor va a venir Diosito y va a decir, oh, tú no vienes a la iglesia, tú te vas al demonio. Eso es lo que dicen que va a pasar, pero
Simón.
yo no creo que eso va a pasar porque, hay muchas cosas que pasan en el mundo que uno piensa como que es el pinche pedo. ¿Cómo está esto aquí o cómo está esto acá?
O sea, en pocas palabras, está pasando todo este pinche pedo en el mundo y hay un Dios. O sea, no mames. Para mí, para nosotros, no, eso no nos da, no nos hace sentir bien. O sea, Simón, hay un Dios, ya cuando nos muéramos lo vas a conocer. No, pues está perrón, ¿no? ¿Qué pasa cuando nos morimos? Nadie sabe, pero nos han enseñado que te vas a ir al cielo o te vas a ir al pinche demonio. O sea, ¿cuál es el pinche pedo? O sea, uno no sabe, ¿verdad?
Yo creo que al día, I was gonna say at the end of the day,
Al final del día,
al
güey.
final, what fuck, ¿te querés? Al final del día, I mean, puedo rezar todo el perro día, pero no me van a salir los pinches billetes si no salgo a ir a trabajar mañana y todo el pinche pedo. Y pues es una de las cosas que yo pienso así, debe que uno ir a trabajar. Los únicos días que nos dan es sábado y domingo.
O sea, no mames, güey.
No
Chingándole
mames, yo
pinche.
sé que pues mucha gente dice, no, pues ve darle a Diosito una hora y todo el pinche pedo. No, pues esa pinche hora te va a costar, cabrón.
La neta. Te va a costar por eternidad. Vas a sufrir
Mínimo,
toda
mínimo,
la
mínimo.
vida en pinche lumbre y fuego porque pues no creíste en mí. O sea, qué Dios tan amable, ¿verdad?
Simón, güey.
Porque.
¡Ah!
¿Qué pedo,
Me
güey?
está quemando Diosito, güey, que porque no fui a la iglesia. Güey.
Pues está perrón.
Está cabrón, güey. Like, imagínate si era eso real, güey.
No, pues qué
La
miedo,
neta.
güey. O sea, no mames.
Hasta yo voy a ir para el siguiente domingo. No voy a ir al partido porque quiero ir a la iglesia porque no quiero que me queme a la verga.
O sea, hay que decir la verdad.
¿Qué onda? Pedo.
A cómo es la religión que nos enseñaron nosotros.
Simón.
La puedes cagar, puedes matar a alguien o puedes quebrar la ley, hacer algo estúpido. Y cuando te vas a confesar al pinche padre, pues te va a decir, no hay pedo, hijo.
¡Ah, qué pedo!
Diosito, ¿dónde estás?
Mínimo.
Te va a decir el pinche padre, oh, ¿sabes qué, hijo? Te oí tus pinches confesiones.
Y estás medio pendejito, cabrón.
Vete a rezar 5 Padres Nuestros y eso te va a alejar de lo que hiciste. O sea, ¿en qué pinche mundo agarraste esa idea que eso es lo que
No, pero el padre me dijo que si hiciera 5 Padres Nuestros que todo iba a estar bien.
no mames, güey?
Qué pedo.
Por eso estamos diciendo,
Sí.
si tú eres tú uno mismo que tú decidiste en tu vida de lo que has pasado, lo que has visto en tu pinche vida, la noticia, la religión, las guerras, todo lo que está pasando, lo pobre, ¿verdad? La gente sufriendo. Si tú no decidiste decirte, ¿sabes qué? Pues yo voy a juzgar a toda esta pinche gente por lo que yo he oído, lo que yo he visto en las noticias. O sea,
Mínimo.
Tú no agarraste por tú mismo y decir, ¿sabes qué? Pues déjame ver por qué ellos están pobres. Déjame ver por qué las cosas están pasando así en el pinche mundo. Y ya así te decidiste te encontraste tú solo y sabes que todavía soy una persona amable. Todavía voy a ayudar a la gente. Aunque $1 no sea nada, pero para mí me hace sentir bien como yo mismo porque aunque se quiera cobrar una pinche cheve quiera comprarse una droga, para mí yo lo estoy ayudando
Simón,
y como un humano te sientes muy bien. O sea, no hay que
¿qué
juzgar
es
a la
el pinche
gente.
pedo porque no vas a ir a la iglesia o porque no vas a ir a rezar? ¿Por qué es diferente si no vas y ayudas a la gente o haces algo bien para
Simón.
para la gente?
Y solamente el destino nos va a decir qué es lo
¿Qué
que
es el
fue.
pinche pedo?
¿Por qué vimos estas cosas? ¿Por qué pensamos estas pinches cosas? Y con nosotros estamos what is it, like comfortable, sí.
Estamos bien perrón así.
Like, no, yo no me preocupo por nada porque, como dice mi carnal, la gente nos dice sus problemas, aunque no los conocemos, ¿verdad?
Simón.
Porque somos personas muy amables y nos dicen sus cosas y lo único que podemos hacer es de oírlos y decirles lo que nosotros pensamos, no
Abuelita.
juzgarlos, pero ayudarlos en algo. Hey, güey, pues la cagaste, pero ni pedo. O sea, te vas a superar de este pinche pedo y vas a seguir adelante. Pero no es de, no, güey, pues ya ni pedo y la cagaste, estás bien pendejo,
Al demonio.
por estúpido. No,
Estúpido.
así no es la vida. Y
Mino.
cuando alguien tenga un problema o tenga algo que le está pasando en la vida, mándanos un mensaje,
Abuelita.
cuéntanos lo que les está pasando en su vida y nosotros hablamos de eso y por qué la gente se siente así. Porque hay muchas cosas que te hacen sentir mal, que te hacen sentir bien, pero, o sea, más mal que bien o más bien que mal, ¿no?
Ya.
Pero
Ayudarlos.
pero hay
todos.
que ayudarnos nosotros mismos porque es el punto de ser humano, o sea, ah, relacionar nuestra vida, nuestra realidad de lo que estamos pasando en este pinche mundo que ni sabemos por qué estamos aquí. Pero lo bonito y lo misterioso de
güey.
la pinche vida. Y claro, síganos. How do you say share?
Manden el link.
Convierte. How do you say? Compartir.
Compartir.
Compartir nuestro podcast.
El programa a toda la raza, todo el pinche pedo.
A huevo, aquí estamos para ayudarnos nosotros mismos y ayudarlos a ustedes.
Mínimo.
Y pues, ¿qué más podemos hacer en la pinche vida? Hay que hablar, porque es conversación, son las cosas de la vida real, lo mortal y las cosas de la verdad, ¿verdad?
Mínimo.
Siempre decimos este pedo, pero aquí estamos para ustedes y nosotros para ustedes.
Para servirles.
Y para servirles no hay pedo, mándenos un mensaje como dijimos, pero suerte para todos y mucho amor para la raza y toda la banda de México. Allá nos vemos para enero.
A
A huevo.
huevo.
Shit.
That's right.
So that concludes our little segment of Spanish
It's
Time.
time. And then it's already the 1 hour mark. And
That's a
shit.
beautiful fucking thing.
Yeah, we.
Like we're just here shooting the shit. We always fucking talk about this. Like, what defines us, right? Not only as people, but as brothers, as podcasters, as being able to throw out a fucking idea
Share
and be
it,
like,
and subscribe. It
and
to
be
the
open with everybody. And we have our worries. You have your worries. Well, at least let's fucking talk about it.
That's right, eh?
We'll make a statement by listening to our followers and being open to our followers and talking about the real issues that we all fucking care about, because that's the only thing that we can do. I think that's the only thing that we have as humans.
Exactly.
And experiencing this fucking life and experiencing this reality, and who the fuck defines us, or who fucking set the standard. There's no evidence of who did or who didn't, but we're here to tell you that you could be yourself and work on yourself and find yourself, and don't let outside influences to change anything about you, because you're losing yourself in that process, right?
Exactly.
Be whoever the fuck you want to be, man. But don't ever fucking be an asshole to fucking people, because life is already hard enough.
Yeah.
And we only encourage good vibes and good comings.
Cummings.
I don't have another beer. That's okay though, baby.
That's okay because it's the end of the hour.
And we always love to end it with telling you guys that although we know you have lots of podcasts to listen to,
That's right.
We're really grateful that you came to ours. Well, we make everybody come.
That's right.
But yeah, man. Let's move forward. Let's open up the conversation. Let's find ourselves. Let's be here for each other because that's all we really have. We all have demons. We all have gods inside of us, and let that out to the world, man. Let's throw out that vibe of being ourselves because that's really powerful to be yourself and not fucking be anything else but yourself. And I think it's a beautiful thing to be alive.
Man.
And it's really mysterious, but I love it. And nonetheless, man, back to the grind tomorrow.
Exactly.
Saludos a toda la pinche raza como les hablamos
güey.
hace rato, pero ¿cómo se dice, güey? The struggle continues, but in Spanish.
El surgal sigue.
No, güey.
No,
There's a
la batalla.
La batalla sigue en la vida. Y
la
o
batalla
sea,
sigue y mañana nos vamos a levantar, a chingarle toda la pinche semana y regresar el domingo otra vez aquí.
Y no hay pedo, pero con todo esto les queríamos decidir a todos.
Buenas noches.
No mames, güey.
¿Qué pedo?
Voy a tomar la pinche vela, güey, porque no mames.